Okay, so I'm 5 years old, and I'm in Sunday school, and I had just finished the greatest tower of blocks known to mankind. But then, out of nowhere, a hand comes and smacks down my beautiful creation.
No!
Who did this terrible misdeed? We'll refer to her as Cruella. Cruella was the most evil, the most villainous 5-year-old girl I've ever had the displeasure of meeting. And just like all great villains, Cruella had her own personal little sidekick, and we'll refer to her as Ginger. Ginger and Cruella went around doing all kinds of nasty things. But on one particular Sunday, I noticed Ginger sitting over at the craft table, and Cruella was nowhere in sight. Now, I wasn't the nicest kid back then, and to be clear, I'm not proud of this. But I decided I would go over and taunt her a little bit to get back at her for co-conspiring against me for the past month. So I went over and asked her very snobby-like, "So, where's Cruella?" And then she answered with a response that I was not prepared for.
She's sick!
What have I done? I'm sorry, is there anything I can do? And then out of nowhere, she gave me a big hug. I don't know why, she must have thought I was thoughtful or something. Anyway, after that hug, Ginger and I left that Sunday school with some soon-to-be continued chemistry. I'll see you next week. And over a period of time, our relationship became more and more serious, and during playtime, we would hide behind the open classroom door and talk about how much we loved each other. And confession time, I kissed her on the cheek, and believe it or not, I did not like it. I was too young to appreciate it. Nonetheless, a couple of weeks after the kissing incident, Ginger and I decided to become officially engaged. Seemed like the honorable thing to do. Oh, we were so happy! But then, something went wrong in our relationship. I don't know how it happened, but somehow, Ginger ended up one grade ahead of me. She was just really smart, I guess. Due to Ginger's new intelligence level, she was put in a different classroom. Our weekly rendezvous were ripped away from us tragically. Oh, and if that wasn't bad enough, she started to become mature. She became so mature that she was promoted to leader's assistant, an honorary position for any 5-year-old. This made me feel even more distant than ever. For example, she would hide the Easter eggs, and I would go hunt them down. You know, yeah. We continued to grow apart until one day, while the other kids and I were singing worship music, I noticed Ginger moving boxes. I was missing her a lot. She was my fiancée after all. So, I used my stealthy ninja moves and snuck past all the teachers.
Nice. Oh, nice.
That's good.
You gonna show that to your math class?
Obviously.
Okay, yeah.
Tim! You're not authorized to be in here!
But I just wanted to see you.
Tim?
It's been a while.
Tim, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. There's no easy way to say this. But I don't love you anymore.
I thought we loved one another.
We did love one another, Tim.
It was like a bad Hallmark film.
I'm looking for somebody more mature. Somebody who does not get their face messy when eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
But, come on, give me a break. The sandwich is like this big. How am I not gonna get it all over my face?
Tim, I've moved on. I think it's about time that you do too.
Well, I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much the message that was conveyed. And after a couple of years of moping around, I decided that I needed something new to keep my mind occupied. But we'll talk about that some other time.